Hello and welcome to the NFL pregame show on CBS. I'm your host Jason Wills, alongside Vincent and Brady, and we're outside Arrowhead Stadium tonight for the opening Thursday night football matchup. We have the reigning Super Bowl champion Chiefs, who have won 2 Super Bowls in the last 4 seasons, facing off against the Detroit Lions, who just missed the playoffs last season with a record of 9-8. Now, to jump right into the matchup, the most important thing is the quarterback. So, Vincent, Brady, how is that going to affect tonight's game?
I think that it's going to affect tonight's game because Patrick Mahomes is probably the best quarterback in the league right now, and I don't see how the Lions' defense is going to stop him. But Jared Goff also had a very productive season last year, and if he can step up like he did last year, he has a chance at winning this game and later in the season possibly making the playoffs with the Lions team that he has around him.
Yeah, I don't think the Lions really stand a chance in this game, but Jared Goff had his second most amount of yards, his least amount of interceptions, most amount of touchdowns, and second best QBR last year. So hopefully they can get started on trying to at least keep up with the Chiefs this game and try and project to a playoff appearance this year.
Mm-hmm. Another point that I wanted to make and ask you guys about is we've seen these two quarterbacks face off before back in 2018, a Monday Night Football matchup where the Rams beat the Chiefs 54-51. So I'm asking, do you guys think that this matchup will have a similar outcome or a similar score?
I do not think it. I think it has the chance to be as high scoring and high flying with the offenses, but I just do not see it being and adding up to 105 points. But I just don't think either of the defenses are good enough, especially the Lions defense, to stop that insanely good Chiefs offense with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And I don't think the Chiefs defense is that spectacular either. If the Detroit Lions, like they did last year, they put up a decent amount of points in a lot of their games and lost mostly because their defense was letting up an overwhelming amount of points when their offense was doing enough that for most teams should get a win in.
Yeah, the only way this is going to happen is if it's the Chiefs score at least 70 points. I mean, the Lions offense won't get anything going. They lost their best 2 running backs. They have no good receivers for Jared Goff to throw to. I mean, their offensive line is good, but their defense will be lacking, and the Chiefs will just be pounding them. And if the Lions can stay close, it'd be either a low-scoring close game or it's going to be a blowout by the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. And Brady just transitioned into our last point. The Lions lost both DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams this past year, who were big parts of their offense. And after drafting Jahmyr Gibbs out of Alabama this year in the first round, how do you think their running game will affect their season as well as tonight's game?
I think it will not be anywhere close to as good as last year. Jamal Williams inside the red zone was borderline unstoppable, and DeAndre Swift's receiving ability and just explosive playability is something that I know for a fact Jahmyr Gibbs will not be able to meet both of them and do as good as they were as a duo. And, yeah.
Yeah, I think that even though they've lost their best 2 running backs, they're still going to get a lot of touches, but not as many touchdowns because Jared Goff does not have anybody to throw to, as I said before. He's going to have to hand off the ball or at least dump it off in the backfield to his 2 running backs. And so with this game, I feel like the running game is not going to be good enough, and it won't be good enough throughout the year for the Lions unless they can pick someone up during a trade or free agency. So if the Lions don't get anybody new, the running game is not going to be as good as last year.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have to send you to commercial, but stay tuned for afterwards where we're going to make our final predictions before kickoff. Thank you.